Welcome back to Booster Therapy, your cure for that pack cracking addiction. I have a bunch of blister packs of Battle Bonds to open up because if you haven't noticed, a box of Battle Bond is currently at about 190 bucks. Give or take $10. I've seen some go for 180 something, some go for 200. It really depends. And for some reason, these blister packs are on Amazon right now, Prime, for $23.99. So that means to get a box of Battle Bond, so 36 packs worth, it costs $144. And I think we all know that this set has like sneaky value. It kind of came out of nowhere. There wasn't a whole lot of release for it. Even if you got to play in the release events, which I did, they were super awkward, and most LGSs weren't even ready to coordinate them quite well enough, so it snuck out of nowhere. But it has a ton of value. There are some great partner pairs. There's some awesome reprints like Land Tax and Doubling Season. You could get a foil True Name Nemesis for the first time ever. So that's all part of the reason why it's like 190 bucks a box now. But none of these look resealed. As I'm ripping them, I'm kind of peeking. It's that way to get it cheap right now. 144 bucks gets you a box worth while it lasts. I'm assuming after I post this video, there's going to be a handful of people that snag some of these because it's just a lot cheaper than what it should be. And maybe that runs out quick. Who knows? Maybe you're going to be the one to buy out their market. But for now, I got 36 packs. We're going to pretend that that's row 1, that this is row 2, and this is the beginning. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Click the links in the description, especially if you're shopping at TCG Player. Help support us. If you use the link, it does. It really helps. Forest and Corvat's Fury for the first rare. So that is a rare that I have all too many of. Oops, Spell Snare, that's the other part. We got to watch for the solid uncommon spot. There's Spell Snare, Chain Lightning, Swords to Plowshares, Beast Within. There's just a handful of good cards. Plus, it's one of the only runs besides Ultimate Masters where they did the full set is that Japanese print run. We got a foil Kraken Hatchling and Land Tax.
Yeah, that's a spicy meatball.
Right away, we get a big boy. So Land Tax right out the gates for our first mythic. So we should be watching this too. 36 packs. A booster box usually gets you between 4 and 5 mythics and 1 foil rare. Not that it's a guarantee, but that's usually what you're looking for. So we want to make sure we maintain that here. Greater Good, another really good rare. Part of the reason this set just has so much value, it's got great cards like that in the rare slot. Then you have the Land Cycle in here too, which is the only time it's ever been printed. I think most of them worth $10 plus now, and I'm sure they'll continue to go up unless we see some weird reason that they would actually reprint them again. And my favorite partner pair, we got Zindersplit and Okan. The coin flip tribal bros that are a lot of fun to play. And if you had a chance to watch us on Magic Madness on Magic Man Games, I actually played that deck, so you can, I did a deck tech for it as well, but you can watch that and see how it turned out. Spoiler, I did like over 300,000 commander damage in a swing. Vigor, another really good rare with really pretty artwork. See, man, this set is so good. I opened so many boxes of these, but when we were posting those videos, we didn't get a lot of views, and part of me thinks it was like, it's probably because people just don't like Battlebond yet. Zombie, and now they do. Swamp, and Doubling Season.
Spicy
Oh my
meatball.
gosh, it's right there. Who said these things were resealed? Oh my gosh. All right, that's a Land Tax and a Doubling Season. We got 2 mythics. Again, hoping to see at least 4 or 5 total. Maybe we'll see more, though, because blister packs are truly randomized, supposedly. Plains, We got a foil Urborg Drake. And Sea of Clouds. We should make a pile for that. I'm going to move the uncommons off this side. Sea of Clouds. We're going to see how many of the land cycle we get as well. Hoping to get a few of them, if not the whole run. But that land cycle is just real good. Every commander deck should have that land. Forest. And the victory chimes. It's interesting. I mean, it does untap every turn, so you always have that colorless mana freed up. You can give it to other people. I wonder if there is a way to have a lot of fun with that. I think there is. Beast. Mountain. The Savage Ventmoth foil. That actually looks really cool. I don't think the camera's doing it justice. My lighting's not quite good enough, but that is some really cool foiling. And the Thrilling Encore. I actually play this in a lot of decks. It's the meanest thing to do after a clean board wipe. That's why you should always look to exile your creatures, friends, not destroy them. Otherwise, somebody's going to Thrilling Encore and take them all. And maybe that's just the right thing to do. Mirror. Swamp. And Luxury Suite. All right, we got another one of the land. This is great. And a Swords to Plowshares. All right. We'll take those good uncommons all day long. Beast Within, Swords to Plowshares. Love to get as many of those as possible. I'm just excited because I have an Ultimate Masters box coming too, so I get to open more of this Japanese print run. Forest. And the Arena Rector. We are on fire. We got Grandma Planeswalker Lady Finder Girl with the red hair. Man, we are on fire with the mythics. I still got like 7 or so packs through the first row here. This is crazy. I wonder how long this is going to last. I might need to get more of these. And these are actually courtesy of my little brother. He's a sweet man, and he gave me these. Archon of Valor's Reach, another one of my favorites. It's not worth a ton, but boy, is this card paralyzing and heavy-hitting. It's just it's a mean boy, mean Archon. All right, 6 packs left, and then we're on to the second row of 18. Planes. A foil Stolen Strategy. That's got to be really good. This is another one of my favorites for Commander. Red doesn't get a lot of clean ways to card draw. This is one of them. Stolen Strategy foil. And then another Victory Chimes. Not very good. I feel like it could have some purpose, but I don't know what it is. I mean, freeing up a colorless mana to activate certain abilities on creatures, maybe that's worthwhile. Giant, zombie, giant. Planes. And the Mindblade Render. Anybody playing that Warrior Tribal deck out there? We had somebody in our play group that did do a Najeela deck for a while. It was fun to watch. It seemed like always very good. Warrior. Island. And another Archon of Valor's Reach. I actually bought a ton of these for pennies because I just have a good feeling about it, but maybe I'm way off. Not a lot of people like to play, that funny little Kithkin man. Gaddock Teague, zombie. Swamp. And Tandem Tactics, foil. And our rare is the Sentinel Tower. This is another one that can escalate quickly in your Storm deck. Play that Storm. 2 packs left in the first row. On to the next. We got so many more packs to crack. This has been, at least for me, this has been very exciting. Spirit. Forest. Together forever. Nope. Okay. I'm done. And the last pack. If you're wondering why I shake it for a quick second, it's a lot easier for me to open because it drops it all down to one singular spot. Because these Japanese print run have a little opened air in the pack. Thrilling Encore again, I'll take it. Don't mind this card, it's real good. All right, on to the next swing. Looking for more doubling season. I mean, I don't. It's so weird when it's not one cohesive box. We could see no more mythics, and that would be appropriate. Forest and the generous patron. This could be you. Patreon.com/boostertherapy. And actually, this card is really, really good if you're playing Hapatra. A lot of people just look at it as the support mechanic and the +1/+1 counters. It reads whenever you put one or more counters on a creature you don't control. Well, you're putting -1/-1 counters all day long on creatures, and you could be drawing cards off that too. So generous patron for your Hapatra deck. Do it, Swamp. And another mythic, we got the Stunning Reversal. I do have this in a few combo decks, just because if you're about to get the beat down, it lets you survive and gives you one more shot at glory to hit that combo and go off. Zombie Giant, Plains, and Guafa Hazid, Profiteer. I actually like this card too. I've seen a lot of people do the commander deck with him. It is mean. A lot better than we thought. And it feels like a friend, right? Everybody's like, oh, you're drawing cards. It's good. This is fine. This is good. I get to draw cards. Until you can't do anything. Island. Another
Mamma mia, that's a
flipping
spicy
land
meatball.
tax. What the hell? This is so good. You guys watching this? Have you gone to Amazon already and bought one of these? This is stupid. This is ridiculous. Maybe I'm just the luckiest guy in the world. Leave a comment below if you hate that. Mountain. Another Sentinel Tower. Man, what else do we want? I mean, honestly, I just would take all the land tax and doubling seasons in the world. They're just so good. You know what? A Seedborn Muse. That's I'm calling it right here. Seedborn Muse. Mainly because I always can use more. Swamp and Korvath's Fury. It's that wheel mechanic. It's not bad. I kind of like the whole friend and foe. Hey, we got another Swords to Plowshares. I like the whole friend and foe cards. Pier's Whim, Korvath's Fury. A lot of those are pretty solid. I think Pier's Whim and Korvath's Fury actually have the most reason to be played. Beast. Swamp. Ooh, we got a foil Phantom Warrior. Let's see if we can get a little peek. It's a rare. The Sower of Temptation. Another really good card. I play that in a lot of my Beast Within, a lot of my high value decks, like the Yarok and stuff like that, where you get the double ETBs, things like that. Steal 2 creatures for the price of 1. Warrior. Island. And another Zinder Split and Okan. Another wonderful partner pair. Ezra Oddsmaker, too. Another card I spec'd on because I was hoping for Madness to matter a little bit more than it did in the new Commander deck. Why was it only 2 color? Everything else got 3 colors, and that one got 2. Where's the green or blue? Both were common, you know, Madness cards when it first was released. Hey, Seedborn Muse, we'll take it. I think this is like $10. Probably down. I think it crashed. It crashed because of the Commander reprint. That's right. So I think it's like $6 or $7. Still good. Always happy to see the Seedborn Muse. When was that one first printed? Was Seedborn Muse in a 4 set? Is that when the Muses first hit, or was it before that? I can't remember. A Noxious Dragon Foil. My God, there's like... This is so weird. Do you guys see this? There's barely any foil in the image. It's just on the border. That is so odd. It's like not even foiled. And bonus round. I gotta look at that again. I mean, is this a misprint? Does anybody have a foil Noxious Dragon they can look at real quick? That seems super weird. It's literally just the border that's foiled. Maybe somebody just dropped the ball on the beauty of that card. Warrior. Plains. The Boldworm Intimidator. See, he's got foil all around him. He looks good. And the Magus of the Candelabra. Actually play this in my Nikia deck. He's a great mana sink, and when you're tapping lands for double, and then you can untap them and do it again, it's real good. Eldrazi for days. Just everywhere, just spitting them all over the battlefield and making everybody hate you. Hate you bad. Forest. And the Magmatic Force. I mean, if you don't want Eldrazi, you can spit these guys out too with Nikia. Another Beast Within. Nice. So we're getting good uncommons. We're getting solid rares. Really good mythics. I mean, I think we've only maybe not gotten a ton of the lands. We've only gotten 2 when you'd hope to see probably 3 per box. So we're maybe only one lower than we would have wanted. Quest for the Grave Lord, making that giant zombie giant. And another Luxury Suite. Well, that makes up for it. Now we got 3. And Luxury Suite is probably the one I use the most. I think I end up Rakdosing a lot with my colors. It's, you know, Grixis or Jund. Those are definitely in my wheelhouse of where I gravitate towards. I suppose Sultai as well. Ooh, great partner pair. We got Krav the Unredeemed and Regna the Redeemed. These 2 are nasty, and actually I am making an Azorius deck just for fun, and those 2 are going to go right in it. Same with that land tax. Good lord, there's 2 of them. I've got choices. Love that. Zombie Giant, Forest, and a Hexplate Golem. And our rare is Last One Standing. I'll have to share my Evil Dead Altered deck, but I took this card and had it altered to be Ash from the artwork on the cover of Army of Darkness. It looks pretty good. DSP Alters is who actually did that for me. I can include a link to her Instagram in the description, but eventually I got to show that deck off because it is a lot of fun. Mountain, the Royal Trooper foil, and War's Toll. If you want to be a jerk to all your friends, do the War's Toll. Another Swords to Plowshares. That's 3. 3 for a top-end uncommon. I'll take it. Well, I got 2 packs left. This one and one more. Let's see if we can close out with anything ridiculous, but we've already done a lot. We haven't seen... Oh, we got the foil. We did get a foil rare. We're pretty much on pace. And another land. This is what you like to close out with. A Bountiful Promenade. So we've got 4 of the land cycle. We got our foil rare with now I can't think of it. Stolen Strategy. I was going to say Shared Strategy. We got 5 mythics. And whatever this is. This was great. Let's peek. It's a rare. It's another Seedborn Muse. What a way to end. Oh, man. This is such a good set. Get in on the Battlebond, everybody. Like $24 for a 6-pack. It's worth it just for the fun and that lottery ticket to hope for a doubling season or a land text. They're both high value. Mycosynth Lattice, I totally forgot about that. I think that's worth more than even both of those. There's so many good cards. This is Booster Therapy. We love you.